The state of Delaware is experimenting with a new type of child support in a form of a card, which works much like an EBT card.
Okay.
The child support card will prohibit parents from paying for certain items like gas, rent, and adult clothing.
And liquor.
And liquor.
And liquor.
And liquor.
Ugh.
I like how they said that in the end like that.
All right, this is a No Pigeon podcast, y'all. This is your host, Yucca.
You know, we in the Dove Shack, and it's obviously your boy, Slugger Daddy.
Oh, why they call you that?
I mean, you seen Slugger Baby?
I know Slugger Baby.
Yeah, man.
I ain't calling you Slugger Daddy.
Hey,
though.
man, I ain't say you had to, but that's just one of the AKAs, man.
All right, cool. We'll keep that shit on the hush hush then, because I ain't saying that shit.
I ain't say you had to call me that.
You trying to catch me cut, accidentally say this shit. That'll fuck me up. That'll fuck up my whole career.
No, man, we ain't about that.
You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, no.
So what show is this? The Real?
The Real. This is The Real, and they talking about some real shit.
They talking about some real bullshit.
Not this time.
No.
This time, apparently,
Apparently,
they trying to turn child support into EBT cards.
I like how they say it prohibits parents from. Come on, man. It's like a 90% mothers that's getting this fucking. But let go.
Let's go.
Lonnie, what do you think? What are you thinking? Is this a good
Looking
idea?
like Scary Spice
Well,
herself.
I mean, you know what? Okay, this is a thing that I know about child support.
Hold up. Didn't Scary Spice milk? I was gonna say Malcolm X. No, not Malcolm and Eddie. No,
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy. Didn't Scary Spice milk Eddie Murphy for the child support?
You want to talk about one of the biggest child support
Recipients.
milkers of all time?
Recipients.
Yeah.
So what I need to do, but she from the UK, right?
Yes, sir.
And he live in the US?
Yes, sir.
How that work?
International child support laws is probably worse than anything.
The United Nations that gotta resolve that one, huh?
Oh my God, they gotta go to NATO for that bit.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna watch Scary Spice's face the whole time.
Yeah, we gotta pay extra.
I want to pay
attention.
extra close attention to her to see how she react to all of this because I know she a recipient. So let's see.
Like,
Okay.
you know, child support goes to the one that's the major caregiver. And I think it's good that they do have the card.
How you gonna classify a major caregiver if the man paying all your bills?
No, a major caregiver is the one. If the man's paying all the bills, that means he's there with the child less.
Oh, he's
The main
he's
caregiver.
a financier.
The main caregiver is the one who is there most of the time with the child. That's how they define.
No,
it.
I understand the definition. I just think it's a fucked up definition.
I mean, yeah, it's
If
like
you sitting at home, fucking rockabye baby, you know what I'm saying?
In the
then a man-
treetop.
and a man sitting here sweating at work. Who's really the main caregiver?
yeah, it's a stressful situation.
Yeah, whatever. Let's see this.
You have certain restrictions. But I also want to say that if you are the parent, you're a parent, if you have a child 24/7, there's nothing wrong if
Which one of them got their child 24/7?
Yeah, the Melby had her child 24/7.
Which one of them got their child 24/7? Let's be real.
Where?
They ain't going to the club. They ain't going to the mall. They ain't leaving baby at mama's house.
They
ain't
don't have
leaving
nannies.
They ain't
don't
leaving
have-
Baba at the friend's house. Baba, I said Baba. They ain't leaving little girl at the
Bobby.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
You know what I'm
what
saying? Sorry, I'm a little cut, man, but whatever.
if it's your day off to take $50 and go have a meal. I think that
No, hold on. This fat bitch would say $50 to go have a meal. In America, that's a big ass meal, though.
In Canada, that's a big ass meal.
That's what I'm saying. Like, where are you going to eat?
Unless you order on Uber, then that's McDonald's.
So where are you going to eat?
I don't know.
Fat bitch, you.
Okay, but some people take advantage of it,
yeah,
Lonnie.
as long as you don't take advantage.
But some people take advantage of. Look at her face.
No, I seen her eyes look up to the left. She thought about her own. Who?
You think they sneak this in her?
I think they're not sneaking
You
her,
think-
but
you
just
don't-
because she is who she is in her position, it's like it's a diss because she's the one who's one of the biggest milkers of all time.
But like other than this show, how's she eating? How did she start? What was
Maybe
she?
she got
eating?
royalties or
What was she? Come on, bro. These little boy
I
bands
don't
and
know.
girl.
I mean, who knows? I don't know
These
their
boy
deal.
bands and these girl bands were getting raped.
I don't know.
They was getting raped.
I don't know. I don't know the structure of their deal, but
I'm just saying.
Are you getting
They wasn't
royalties?
eating. They wasn't eating very
either
well.
way, you're not. You're the way you were eating before. Even let's say. It's not comparable, but how long have you been eating off that Eddie Murphy money? And you felt like you're going to talk to a judge because you need to uphold your
Well,
standard
look at
of
her
life.
doing. My mama used to make that face.
Oh my
You know
god.
that face? That sneak this face.
Oh,
Oh,
my
this
God.
bitch. I know that face. My mama used to
Oh, they
make
talking
that
about
face.
me face.
Yeah.
each other. But I'm just saying because you know, come on, some people they're not paying a lot of in child support. You know what I mean? It's like they trying to act like they paying $1,500, $2,000. Some are, but I'm talking about where I'm from. You know, the D.
She said 15.
What a D. Detroit?
Detroit.
Where you can buy property for $1? She talking about Detroit?
And hold on. And she talking, they talking about like they're paying 15.
Motor City. Watch
Now,
the-
when you say 15, what do you mean? 15 like a month? Okay, so then what do you have to say after that? She said
A week. Just, come on, bro.
300 a week.
Come on, bro. 300.
so 300. Yeah.
That 300 a week. Just come on, bro.
So when you initially said 15, I mean, what were you
300 a week. That's what? 3 times 4, that's 1,200.
That's 1,200. So what? You talking about 300 less
Then
than
what
what you was like? What are you talking about? Like in the D.
$1,200 nothing, right? Oh yeah.
Where are you eating in Detroit that costs $50 for lunch?
So
you
the
fat
average
bitch,
the
you?
average man make what? 45 to 50,000 a year? What is that monthly?
I mean, shit after taxes, that's probably like three grand, maybe at the most.
So you take out half the motherfucker's check.
half the whole check,
You take half out the man's check and oh my god.
or just under
the-
half check if she's talking about 12.
The delusion.
But then it's like he's not only like he's just paying the child support. You know, it's like he's not paying anything else for the kid, or has to care for when he has a kid, has to care for the kid, and pay shit then too. It's like, all right, all right,
Come on, bro. 300.
come on, bro, come on, sis.
Why they put it into action is because, sadly, you guys,
There are those ladies
there
out
are
there.
a lot more
Don't show Mel B
people
face.
that are taking
People.
advantage of child support.
People where?
And that's why they've put this into
Women.
action. That's why they're coming up with this idea, because you can't take your girlfriends out for drinks on your child support.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
Well, I know these baby
Well, no,
mamas.
you been could,
But I know
but
these-
you shouldn't.
I know these
You
ba-
shouldn't.
I know these baby mamas though. What they do is they buy a bottle of Smirnoff. And then
Smirnoff.
they invite them over to their house and then they be sipping on that. That's what they do.
Man, I don't even imagine
And then
how much a bottle of Smirnoff costs on the D.
And then they be on Instagram live twerking. That's what they do. That's what these baby mamas do. Let's be real.
You can't.
No, that's true.
You
but
can't
also,
strip
I
club
think
using
there,
that card.
it becomes a time when you, as the parent, you have rights, especially if you're paying child support. You have visits.
That Jeezy wife right there, eh?
Oh, the Asian one?
Yeah, that's Jeezy's wife.
Ah.
I want to hear her angle. You know what I mean? Because she married to Jeezy, so I want to hear what
Yeah, and
she.
she's the actual wife.
Yeah, I want to hear what her angle is. Boy.
Why don't we start talking to each other as parents and as aunties and uncles about, hey, where's this money going?
What's his auntie and uncle have to do with it?
Depends on
Ooh.
the person and the type
Come on,
of situation.
finally.
Because there are women out there,
Yes.
this is the real,
Their fathers too.
who search for the dudes
She meant to point at Mel.
have the money.
Ooh.
and they know what
That's
is
a
gonna-
whole different level. That's child support.
Look at that little smirk.
That happens.
They ain't show her
Women
face
do
in
that.
2 minutes.
Absolutely.
They take advantage of the situation.
But I think when you look at a bill of a mother who's charging things using child support money, moms also deserve to be able to take care of themselves and to be able to spend on themselves.
Do that with your own money.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like
You gonna call a man a bum for not making enough money? Why don't you go get a job?
Yeah, if
you don't got a babysitter.
if you're one of the women that just sit back and has a few kids with a few different men to get child support and just like milk the system and not like actually work because you're just living off of different child supports and not contributing nothing to the system, then I look down upon that. But if you actually have a job and doing your own shit, even if it's part time because you have this kid, and then you get your child support, then I don't really look at you the same way as like your funds just go together. If you have your own money coming in and child support coming in, you can't really say what you're spending on what. It's not really the same. But if you're one of these bum bitches out here who doesn't have a job and just living off government and child support, then yeah, like what the fuck, man. You
But
can't-
some of these hoes be waitresses and shit, and they don't really, they ain't claiming all them tips.
I mean, hey, no comment.
I'm just saying.
My
man.
baby mom might see this. No, I'm just-
No, that wasn't a shot at her. I'm just
I
saying.
know, but I'm just saying like
I
that-
wasn't even thinking about her.
I
when
know,
said
but
that,
I know,
but that's
but like
just a reality.
Yeah, I know. You talk about when we went to court and shit, and she's like, we're trying to recalculate child support payments for the umpteenth time.
Yeah.
And now that we go 50-50, she's trying to say, oh, this is how much I make a year. And I'm like, okay, like, I know you ain't claiming
Them tips.
them tips like
Yeah.
you really should be. All right, okay, cool, but like whatever.
Like, if a mom is going to the gym,
Hold on, a mom. Okay, sure, I understand that. If you want to spend some, I don't care if you spend your money or even if you just live off of government and child support and you want to go to the gym, sure. But how many of these single mothers out here in fucking obese ass America are really spending their money on gym memberships? Like that's a fucking
can't do-
loosey goosey argument. How many of them really doing
You
that?
can't do no squats at home. You can't do push-ups at home.
No, you ain't doing nothing, anyways. You fat bitch. But like,
get a workout in, and she needs to feel good about herself.
Go
If
for a walk.
Mom is gonna go get a drink with child support money.
stop
she
spending
should get
$50
that
lunches.
drink. It's really good.
What she just said? If a mama's gonna get a
No,
drink
pull
with
that back
child,
up. Pull that back up.
okay.
If a mom is gonna go get a drink with child support money, she should get that drink. It's really good
think,
being a
Mel?
mom.
I don't know
What?
about drink on child support money. I'm
Yeah.
She don't know what to say.
Yeah.
But she ain't got nothing to say.
I don't know about that drink on child support money. Like, what do you need to go to drink for? Why don't you drink some fucking apple juice at home with your goddamn kids and just some Capri Suns and shit?
Wasn't they saying in the news that Mel B just a whole cokehead too? On top of that,
Oh my god, I don't
With
know.
a child?
I don't know about all that, but
I seen that somewhere. I don't know.
You absolutely deserve a nice little drink at happy hour.
You do. I'll do that with my own money. Not with the money.
She ain't got nothing to say.
I would get myself.
She went like this.
Get it with my
I don't have no
own
opinion because I'm a fucking loser bitch.
I want to hear about a mom. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Two minds. I do think there are people out there that need to be checked.
Yes.
Oh
Wonderful.
shit! I forget that
There's
she got
people
a
out
British
there that
accent.
need to be getting checked.
Yeah.
You one of the people out here that need to get checked.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about?
I forget she got a British accent.
Oh,
somewhere.
Britain. Hello.
Yeah.
Right.
They do
Yes.
because I have given child support to my other half, and I've been
Okay.
given child
What?
support back.
Okay.
Now I'm the kind of parent,
You've-
you know, I have 3 kids.
Let her talk,
I make
bro.
sure my kids are treated equally as possible. But when they
Oh, yeah,
need
different
clothes and
baby
things like
daddies.
that, it's good to be able to have that batch of money for that. Now
Batch
I'm
of
kind
money.
of one of the
Batch. She get a whole batch of money.
batch
She get a
of
whole
money.
batch. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
you-
She get that Scrooge McDuck money.
No, you got that batch from your other baby daddy and tried to treat your other kids who came from a different baby daddy. Like, does she have different baby daddies?
She just said she's been on the opposite end, so she definitely got different baby daddies. She ain't giving Eddie Murphy child support. I know that much.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Let's be real, right? But anyways,
ones that uses it wisely because I have
Yes.
money that I can go out.
good.
Yeah, Eddie
own
Murphy.
house.
Eddie Murphy fathered her second child. So yeah, you know her first baby daddy. She paid money too.
Yeah.
And then after that, she was.
I mean, that was
prob-
kind of.
She was probably like,
You
yo.
didn't have to Google that. That was
No,
kinda
but I just wanted
common.
to make sure. But
I know, but that was kind
But
of.
then, so after that, it's like, oh, this time I ain't gonna pay no child support.
yeah. Let's try to rush through this video though. Let's take a second.
So I'm in 2 minds. I think some people do need to be checked, and some people don't need to be checked.
Can I ask my
Don't
question?
need to be
Maybe there's
checked.
a way.
Honest. This is the real.
What?
Have you ever used the child support inappropriately? Does
Oh.
it happen?
No.
They checking her.
She said no. Never.
Got money.
She got a northerner accent too. You hear that,
She
right?
said no.
Yeah, never.
Oh, little whales in there or something.
But you get what I mean? Like what she's saying is like, well, I felt I deserved a little splurge on an outfit, so I used that. Does that really
No,
happen?
you know what? Where I'm
Yes,
really
that
getting to
happens.
With this is that
More than you
because they
think.
said that
Monthly.
they were also
More than she
checking
don't
the
say.
sizes and the ages. Well, maybe you are a person that has maybe 2 or 3 kids, and maybe one father doesn't take care of the other one,
Okay.
which is not their.
Yeah, that's
you
not
know,
their
point.
fault.
But the point is, as a parent or a mother, you may want to buy the other child something with it, and that's what I'm saying is that there are different reasons why. Because I don't think all women are not like that. All women just don't.
Yeah, but that's like let's
All.
we talking generalizations here, and we all know baby mamas. We all know a lot of them be staying in a certain stagnant position for a specific reason. It's what they're spending their money on. That's why they live so stagnant.
I mean, I just like this. I mean, I think that it's cool that they're trying to say in Delaware that like, hey man, we're gonna do.
Oh yeah, this
new
Delaware,
thing.
huh?
Yeah, we're gonna do this new thing where we're gonna say, here's your new shit, but you can only spend it on certain things. So it's like, okay, cool. So that kind of forces the mom to not like be solely reliant on government assistance. Or I mean, maybe if you get some government assistance, you can spend that on your rent or gas or whatever, but not the child support. And I think it's kind of good because then it maybe kind of forces the mom to actually be a productive member of society. Maybe go out and get a job and like, you know, do something instead of just sitting back and milk. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I mean, I guess hiring a babysitter also helps stimulate the economy.
They have other kids and they're
Exactly.
trying to budget
Exactly.
and everything. So I'm just concerned about the restrictions.
She look
on
guilty
the
as hell,
car.
though.
That's all I'm
Is
saying.
there any
Hey,
way?
Scary Spice look like a hooker in church right now.
She
She's
said
just sweating.
exactly.
She in a hot seat and she ain't even talking. Camera ain't even on her face. She in the hot seat. Like,
Yeah.
Say that we can check that. That's why I say it depends on the person, because the people who take advantage of the situation shouldn't penalize the women who actually use it for the right
And I
reason.
guess
I
but you
penalize
gonna
one, two
penalize
women.
them, but they gonna penalize the men though.
sounds-
Men gotta
Pause.
risk. Men gotta risk losing the license, jail time, all
Oh,
kinds of shit.
listen. I'll tell you right now.
Losing the passport?
I've had my license suspended off of child support shit.
Have you?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's fucked up.
Suspended. Like, oh man, you can't even.
Oh, you not paying child support? You need to get a job. We're gonna take your driver's license from you so you can't work.
Like I am working, and my job is actually I'm a driver. That's my title. So like,
Oh, he grinded.
yeah. I mean, like that. No, I was on the truck, baby. But like,
He on the truck. He a trucker.
I was a truck driver.
Truck driver.
But then they trying to take my license away because
yeah, that's fucked up.
this whole one. Yeah, I mean, we ain't gonna
It's
get
kinda
into all
fucked
that,
up.
but
All the jokes aside, that's fucked up and that's inhumane.
that they could do that.
That's inhumane.
Or
that you
I've
gonna
had
take,
my. Or I've had
you gonna,
my.
hold up. You're gonna take a man's livelihood. You're gonna take a man's livelihood and then you're gonna penalize him by that. Like how? Where? Who made up that law? That you gonna? That's like saying, yo, he ain't paying enough. He ain't making enough money. We gonna take his legs and he gonna learn today. He gonna learn today.
You better
we gonna
crawl,
take his legs.
motherfucker.
Stupid.
also for me. Oh no, go ahead.
Well, I have a 16-year-old and she's the same size as me. So if I was going to be buying for my 16-year-old, if I was in that situation,
You just had
I'd
to
be
She
wearing
tried-
her clothes
you
too.
decide to-
She trying to justify, huh? You see, she trying to justify the outfits that she's buying. That's on that Eddie Murphy money. On that Murphy money.
Man,
Golly, that's tragic. That is savage. You know
I
what I mean?
mean, hey,
And by the way,
man.
R.P.
Charlie Murphy. Hey,
Yeah,
Charlie
R.P.
Murphy.
Charlie Murphy. You know what I'm saying?
Twin brother
Like,
darkness. You know.
Yeah,
Those are the blackest motherfuckers on the planet since Wesley Snipes came through. You know what I mean?
man. But no, that's kind of a light shining through the cracks. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of beautiful. I hope that
More
law,
states follow suit.
Yeah, I hope more countries follow suit. I hope that shit really spreads like wildfire. Because right now we
I
got
mean, who knows? But maybe in the countries in the West.
in the words of Bill Burr, we got an epidemic of gold digging whores. Do we not?
Shout out to my Ginger's brother.
You know what I'm saying? Well, he not ginger no more. He bald.
He still got the beard.
Do we got a beard?
Been rocking the beard.
I don't remember Bill Burr being a beard guy.
Oh, since he lost the hair,
Yeah.
he's been rocking the beard. That's
Oh,
what some of us do.
he balanced it out.
Man, somebody got to.
Yeah, I hear that, man.
But also, you know his wife black.
Say that what?
You know his wife black.
Yeah, I know that.
He's trying to balance things out.
Yeah, I know
He's
that.
he's a plate spinner.
Yeah, I heard that. But like, yeah. So, anyways, like, it's a beautiful thing at the end of the day. I'm not gonna fault them.
Hold women accountable.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna fault these women for even exposing that. Even I'm sure half of their video, I seen them before. Half of their videos was trash.
I never even heard about the real. I thought it was
I heard about them because they say a lot of wild shit, right? But I can't fault them for this one, right? I don't know who's behind posting these news reports, but that's beautiful. That's poetry to me. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm surprised they cover that because it is a low key, a little stab at low key, subliminal at Mel B. Like,
I don't even think they meant for that, but I feel
But they
like
had
she
to do
was
it.
she was in the hot seat.
but she felt uncomfortable at certain points.
Godly, you could just see that, man. You
Yeah.
could just see that, right?
But hey, man, listen. Shouts out to the Neon No Pigeon podcast.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the last video we did with the Charleston White. That blew up a little bit. It ain't much, but we got a nice little, just under 4K. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? And then there was a motherfucker in the comment. He said we was making fun of Charleston White's accent. He said, we from
Is that
Texas.
why he said it?
He said we from Texas, boy.
I said already, man.
Already.
No, but hey, listen,
But
man.
no, I had to wonder. I was like, did he call us boy? Like,
In
look
a-
here,
in a-
boy.
In like a condescending way?
Yeah, was that a
or-
condescending boy or was that like a, hey man,
I-
we from Texas, boy?
But I was wearing a Texas hat in the video too, so I'm like,
Was
hold
you?
up. Yeah.
So he's like, but I'm just wondering. He said, we from Texas, boy. Oh, we from Texas, boy.
yeah, hey, we from Texas, boy. You let them know. Or I was like, hey,
Hey, man, that's cool, man. The lovers, the haters, we welcome y'all all.
But listen, hey man, we got the email posted up on the channel now.
Yeah,
Send
No
us an
Pigeons
email if you
Podcast
wanna-
at outlook.com.
Yeah, if you want us to check anything out, review anything, or if you, you can comment down below.
Hey, man, I'm desperate right now. I even review Sheen outfits. You know what I mean?
This guy's reviewing Paw Patrol shit.
I'm reviewing Paw Patrol, man. I review some motherfucking AliExpress shoes.
Listen.
Just send them my way, dog.
Listen, anything y'all want to see, email us.
I'm a size 43, 44 in the European.
I was going to say European, right?
I'm a size 10 and a half.
Hey.
We from Texas, boy.
Hey, already.
Already.
But like, comment, what did they say? Subscribe.
Subscribe.
Hit the bell so you don't miss the next video.
You know what I'm saying? Holla at us, man. We in the Dove Shack, man. I mean, I hope most of y'all, some of y'all come through. You know what I mean? Subscribe, though.
We down with the doves. We don't want no pigeons.
We see the analytics, and there's a lot of motherfuckers showing up. They ain't subscribing. So, you know what I mean? Just show a brother some love, please.
Don't be scared.
I beg of you. I beg of you.
I
Please,
don't beg of you.
please, sir. More. All right, peace.